So let us start the decision making using Python in this video. So first of all, we see how many types of statements here: if statements, if else statement, nested if statement, like any other programming language. There is no any differences in the if statement. Now we see that we write some programs using if statement. So first of all, I go to file, new file. So you see that one new file is already open. So I will write num1 equal to 10, num2 equal to 20. I will write the if statement. If num1 is greater than num2, and here one thing we have to keep in mind, then here we have to write the colon. If we write the colon, then indentation will be automatically done. If you not write colon, then then you see that the cursor will be come to the first place. But if you give the colon, then it will be automatically done, because here there is no curly bracket or any other brackets to show that these are the statements you didn't give. So here we write print num1 is greater, then again else part, again you have to write in else colon, print, here colon is mandatory, print num2 is greater. So this is very small programs we have written in using the if statement. Now we will run. Before run, we have to save the program, like I am saving the program by name p1. It is saved with p1.py. Now I will run the module. So here you will see that num2 is greater. Why? Because num2, the value of num2 is 20. So this is the small program which is related to if statement and if else statement. Similarly, we can write the nested if statements. If you want to write nested if, then suppose that I am writing the program which is used for which number is greater among three numbers. So like num1 greater than num2. Now again I write if num1 greater than num3, then num1 is greatest, else num3 is greater. Similarly, else means here, now if num1 will be not greater than, that means num2 is greater. So here we will write copy paste num, that means num2. So num2 is greater than num2 and num3. So here you see the small program which is the demo of nested if. Num1, the value of num1 is 10, num2 is 30, num3 is 30. If num1 will be greater than num2, that means num1 is greater than num2. That means now we have to compare num1 with num3. So num1 is greater than num3, then num1 will display, otherwise num3. Similarly in the else part. So here the main motto is that how can we write the nested if? How can we write the if condition within the if condition? So that is the main reason. So if now I am saving this program and I am running, so you see that num3 is greater. So that means this is the small program. Similarly, if I here write 50, so I then the result will be num2 is greater, because the value of num2 is Uh, Similarly, if we write the value of num1 is 80, then it must be displayed num1 is greater. So, similarly you say that num1 is greater. So, this is the small introduction of the if else and nested. Thank you friends. I think this will help you for the decision making in using Python. If you like my videos, then please subscribe and like the videos. Thank you.